Hello and welcome to this very special episode of City Skylines Open Plains. So, in this episode, it's the 200th part to this series, and I cannot imagine how I've managed to play 200 parts of this game. I mean, I love it, but that's like a gargantuan amount of time. So it's really quite something to have played all of these episodes till now. But yeah, last episode we worked on this massive highway around this industrial zone in order to try and sort out traffic that has been causing issues in the area. It's worked pretty well, and while we still do have a little bit of traffic building up, it's nowhere near as much as it was before, and it's quite expected with all the all the industry that's around here. So yeah. So between last episode and now, I've done a couple of things. So I've placed a hospital, fire station, and police station down here, as well as a large advanced incinerator. I've also done a couple of things around here, but none that really come to mind. So yeah, let's just get on and get going. So I was thinking about how I have a train station here and here, and I was kind of thinking maybe I could put a train station up here, but also I want to address something with this road. So with this roundabout here even, so I realized last night the reason the way that it should work is that each lane should go to an exit, and at the moment we've got a 3-lane road which is working really quite well, but there are 5 exits. So if you came on here, you could exit here, here, here. That's 3, 4, 5. Now, technically, you could also exit out of the lane that you came in from, but I don't want to upgrade the road too big, so I'm just going to quickly upgrade this. The space is too much. How about a 4-lane road? No, it doesn't like it. Okay, well, it's just going to have to stay as a 3-lane road. It's working quite well, and I'm quite happy with the way that it's orientated round. But now I've just double checked and the things are not on, so I'm gonna have to quickly go through and sort out the lane management. There we go, that's all sorted now. The lane management is back in, and hopefully trucks will manage to sort themselves out, get to where they need to go. I think I might have just sent 1 or 2 off the wrong way. Yep, they're going to have to turn around and come back, but that's fine, they can. And one thing that I do need to address is what's happening with this road. So if I just quickly have a quick look at the routes, where most of this is going. Yeah, they're coming along here. So it seems like a lot of the traffic is coming from buses, which admittedly we've literally just started rolling out in this area, so they're probably still trying to get to where they need to go. But also probably trucks delivering products to other places. Why they're going to some of the oil areas, I don't know. It may be for whatever products they have that are working together. But also, trucks are coming from here, going down to the down to these areas. So it's a two-way thing, and I don't really know what I can do to improve the traffic flow, really, because we've already got all of these backing up. Let's just have a quick look at the lights. So how long is it? 1 to 2. Unless I literally reduce everything down so that not much. Yeah, 7 to 8 is quite long. That's why this is backing up this way. 3 to 5 is also quite long, but it means that the process between them needs to be shorter. So this is quite an interesting episode. It's my 200th part. I'm just going to reduce these all down to 1 as a minimum. Hopefully then it will just automatically work and I won't have to worry about it, but it may need some look into it in the future. But yeah, this is the 200th episode, and I thought I'd do something a little bit special. I've obviously been focusing on this industrial area for a little while, but I haven't really looked back at the city, and it is prospering quite well. Oh my goodness, we do have a emergency at the moment. This is the sinkhole.
A sinkhole has occurred somewhere in the city. Stay out of harm's way and contact authorities with any information.
So that's just what happened there. We got pulled away for the sinkhole, annoyingly, but these things happen. So yeah, I just wanted to sort of talk about the city in this episode, take a look at it, and at the end, I think I'll do some nice time lapses, show off the game a little bit. It's going to be a normal 15-minute episode, hopefully, although I'm going to have to edit it down, so this will be the first edited video for the series. Normally I just stream, as you probably already know. So yeah, we're looking back at the low density commercial residential areas as well, even. And if we just take a quick look at happiness, it looks like everyone's kind of happy, even though we've got commercial mixed in between residential, which I've since learned is not quite a good idea, based on what's happened over here and sickness that I've had from people being near things that are too noisy. For some reason, noise causes sickness, and that's mainly what happens with the the commercial areas even. So yeah, that's one area that we've been addressing. But yeah, I just thought I'd do some nice shots of the city. So here we have one of the most recent areas, Beechwood Hills. I think it should be renamed to something a little bit more relevant. So maybe the beachfront or the riverfront plaza. Well, it didn't. Riverfront plaza. There we go. Riverfront plaza, and this one can be beachfront, and we'll keep it the same spelling just for hey-hos. So yeah, it's just interesting little buildings down here, just on the front of the with the key, and it also has a organic and local produce specialization on it, so that's something. And look at the main street of Mountain View area. It's really growing up quite large. Although if we look at the levels of these, they're not the highest they can be. 4 out of 5 star, 4 out of 5 levels, but the ones further back are fully leveled up. I have to look into why that is. What is this? Oh, it's the IT cluster buildings. These are all just one level. But yeah, this is quite an interesting little view of Mountain View. How it's doing and everything. Obviously, whilst I've been playing, doing everything else, it's just been rolling along, and let's just have a quick look at why that is. So I would need land value. Should be pretty good here. It's pretty high. Health is really quite high. I don't understand why these levels aren't up there with the rest of them. Traffic is not really that big of an issue, in this area at least. The worst area is here, which is just because it's a one-way road and it's coming onto the main road here. But yeah, we've got some areas where it's a little bit busier, but it's still flowing pretty well. Down here we've got a red area because this is the 5-way intersection that I've made. I kind of wanted it to be a bit busier. It would be interesting to have a little junction here, and also just the one here. The junk. Interesting. I think what I may do, move it a little bit, but maybe symmetrical road here, just here, to allow two lanes to exit and one lane to come in. So yeah, let's see how that helps out. Should help out traffic quite a bit. And this does not look repetitive at all. We've got quite a lot of high density. It's self-sufficient buildings here, which is quite nice actually. It's to know that they're all self-sufficient and won't necessarily be using electricity. I hope that it actually does that and doesn't use like electricity or garbage and things like that. I don't know whether it's able to do that, but it looks really interesting with the, I don't know, grass or ferns on the side and things. So yeah. So let's just have a quick look at the Greenfield Leisure Suite. These are all, they're all low density, which is really annoying because they have the specialization, the leisure specialization on them, which is only low density commercial. But yeah, we need to start thinking about residential demand, which means that we can start growing these areas a little bit more. We've got some really high level districts over here. Annoyingly, the game is packaging. Sorry about that. The game likes to package whenever it needs to. Oh, we've got some... What is this? Not enough heat. Ah, okay, we've got a little crisis coming on. We don't have enough heat in the area, so what I think I'll do... Right, we have a geothermal plant over here and a geothermal plant over here and here and here even. Okay, we are producing quite a lot of geothermal heat. I need to think of a place where I can put another one down over here. We have our large recycling center over here, so maybe it can go near here. Or perhaps it could go off one street to the side. Just a random street down here for utilities and things. Let's place the water heating. It's just a little bit too much space needed. What if we did something like this? There we go, that fits. Very nice. That'll fit. It'll get rid of that power line, but that's fine. We can sort something out about that. In fact, because it's a building, it will always be there for the power line, but probably best if we had something for it to connect to. This is really strange. No, I don't like that. I think we'll just have the power line come down here. And of course we need to connect the heating pipes. So I'll do that there. There we go. It has water, it has power. What more does it need? So the heat is something that has always been a little bit of a problem, because if you don't have one of these, then it sucks power out of your grid. People use electric heating, and that's very expensive. But yeah, I don't know what DLC that came with, but it's definitely an extra challenge to the entire game. I'm glad that I caught on to that actually just then. We have a slight problem with death transport around here. Let's have a quick look at death care in this area. It does have a little bit of a empty spot over here, but I think that death care is being sorted out. We have a look. Where is this car going? Doesn't have one. Okay. It's not currently out to pick anything up. Fresh seafood? Not enough customers. Ah, that's a bit of a shame. The wave. And it's just a load of shipping containers. How modern. Very modern. Such wow. Yeah, so this is the 200th episode, and I think I'll do some time lapses now. So thank you for watching so far, and I hope here's to the next 200. That's a hell of a lot of videos. So, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this city, and I'm looking forward to filling out this entire area with city and open plains.